I'm Danielle Bloodworth. I'm the owner of Emerald Wealth, which is a boutique financial planning business based in Mitcham. We provide personalised financial advice to our clients, so they're often small business owners or retirees. We have a team of 5 here at Emerald Wealth, so we've got 2 advisors, a paraplanner and 2 admin staff as well. We obviously provide personal advice to our clients, and in that process we obtain a lot of their personal information. So things like bank accounts, investment accounts, tax file numbers, ID, personal medical history. So having such a breadth of their personal information, it's really important to us that we're keeping their data safe and secure and having the right IT infrastructure in place to do that. Previously we had an IT firm that we had engaged on and off to help with our IT support, and they had provided us an audit about 18 months prior. I'd actually seen Managed Services speak at an event about their cyber security and decided to take him up on a free audit.
At Managed Services Australia, we partner with the Australian Cyber Security Centre. We used their best practices as the basis of the audit for Emerald Wealth. We could tell that Emerald Wealth had taken positive steps to improving their security. But however, we found a few gaps that were falling short for compliance with best practice. Based on the findings, we were able to help them improve their security.
It was really clear with the way they presented the audit in what we had and what we didn't have and where the gaps were. They're pretty good at not using the technical jargon so we can understand what they're doing, but they were just so responsive when we decided to engage them in actioning that plan. So one of the best things that we liked about what Managed Services put in place is their real-time monitoring for the data security. If someone was to hack into our system or access files that they weren't authorised to, it does flag that with them, and then they can sort of shut down that access immediately and look into that security. Previously we did have some data security in place, but not that real-time monitoring, and that's really important for that peace of mind that we know that if anyone's accessing our data, we can keep that safe for our clients. One of the other new systems that they put in place was a new password manager system for us. So we did have one previously, but it wasn't meeting all of our needs to manage the passwords securely. And the new system allowed us to roll out the multi-factor authentication across all sites where possible and managing that in a really effective way.
We also restricted user access to only what they need to limit impact in the event of a breach. We also implemented a business-grade firewall to detect and prevent intrusions on the network. Further to that, we also put in place policies that ensure that computers and softwares are updated with the latest security updates as recommended by the ACSC.
Previously, I always just had those worries in the back of my mind, like, am I doing enough? Is there anything I'm missing? But I think the depth of knowledge and expertise that they have at Managed Services puts my mind at ease, and I don't actually have those worries anymore that anything's been missed. Since the audit, Managed Services have continued to help manage our IT ongoing, and I really appreciate having that ongoing support there. So when we've had issues where laptops have died, when my son spilled a cup of water on mine and fried the whole thing, they were really responsive in getting me a new laptop, getting everything up and running and minimising the impact and downtime that I had in the business. We've had a great experience with Managed Services Australia, and we highly recommend them to other small business owners to review what they've got and actually help maintain what they've got in place as well.